Welcome to Real Life Truth. Today, let us break out the secret. The reason why 50% of women don't marry the men they love. Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that can shape and influence our lives in various ways. One of the most significant decisions that love can lead us to is marriage. However, it is not uncommon for some women to find themselves in a situation where they do not marry the men they love. In this blog post, we will explore some of the reasons why this may happen, shedding light on the complexities of relationships and the factors that can impact the decision to marry. 1. Compatibility and shared values. One of the primary reasons why some women may choose not to marry the men they love is a lack of compatibility and shared values. While love is undoubtedly important, a successful and fulfilling marriage requires more than just love. It requires alignment in key areas such as values, goals, and beliefs. If a woman realizes that she and her partner have fundamental differences that could lead to conflicts and challenges in the future, she may decide not to proceed with the marriage. For example, if one person values financial stability and long-term planning, while the other prefers a more spontaneous and carefree lifestyle, it can create significant tension and dissatisfaction within the relationship. In such cases, the woman may choose not to marry the man she loves in order to avoid potential future conflicts and ensure a more harmonious and fulfilling life. 2. Fear of commitment. Commitment is a crucial aspect of any successful marriage. However, some women may have a fear of commitment that prevents them from marrying the men they love. This fear can stem from a variety of factors, such as past experiences, personal insecurities, or a desire for independence. For instance, a woman who has witnessed failed marriages or experienced heartbreak in the past may be hesitant to fully commit to a lifelong partnership. She may fear the potential pain and disappointment that can come with marriage and choose to prioritize her emotional well-being over her love for the man. Additionally, some women may have a strong desire for independence and autonomy in their lives. They may fear that marriage will limit their freedom and individuality, leading them to opt out of marrying the men they love. This decision is not a reflection of their feelings for their partner, but rather a reflection of their need for personal growth and self-discovery. 3. External pressures and expectations. Society often places certain expectations and pressures on women when it comes to marriage. These expectations can come from family, friends, cultural norms, or societal traditions. Some women may feel compelled to conform to these expectations, even if it means not marrying the men they love. For example, a woman may come from a conservative family that expects her to marry within her community or follow certain cultural traditions. If she falls in love with a man who does not meet these expectations, she may choose to prioritize her family's approval and acceptance over her own desires. Similarly, societal pressure to marry at a certain age or stage in life can also influence a woman's decision. She may feel the need to meet these expectations and may choose to marry someone who aligns more closely with societal norms, even if she is not deeply in love with him. 4. Emotional unavailability. Emotional availability is crucial for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Unfortunately, some men may struggle with emotional intimacy and may not be able to provide the emotional support and connection that a woman needs. In such cases, a woman may choose not to marry the man she loves, recognizing that the relationship may not be able to meet her emotional needs in the long run. For instance, if a man has difficulty expressing his emotions, lacks empathy, or is emotionally distant, it can create a significant imbalance in the relationship. The woman may realize that she needs a partner who can provide the emotional support and connection she desires, leading her to make the difficult decision of not marrying the man she loves. 5. Her man may have lost interest. The husband may have fallen in love with her in the past, but the spark is probably gone now. The woman may have realized that her man does not love her the same way anymore. The husband might be investing his energy in different things and has taken the relationship for granted. Hence, the woman may feel emotionally neglected and dejected. She may end up leaving him for good. Growing out of love can be one of the main reasons why women leave men. 6. Allegation of cheating. The news of her husband's cheating can be a nightmare for a woman. As a woman with self-respect, no one may like to live with someone who has cheated on them. The woman might have done everything to make her man happy, yet he found love in someone else. Infidelity can be the main reason why wives leave their husbands. After all, she may feel neglected, betrayed, and even doubt their worth. 7. Both have grown out of love. Growing out of love can be one of the modern causes of why do women leave men despite once being in love. The two might not feel any attraction anymore. The woman may have realized that the man he fell in love with has changed into a different person. There is probably nothing left to move forward, and both need to part ways to lead a good life. In such cases, the woman may part ways amicably. The couple may even continue co-parenting and remain good friends after the breakup. 8. A codependent relationship. A codependent relationship can become toxic and stressful. The woman may become codependent, or the man can become too dependent on his wife. In these cases, the woman may feel emotionally drained and develop anxiety and stress. Some women can end their long-term relationships if the codependence becomes unbearable. 9. The husband is abusive. As per research, women in abusive relationships can have PTSD and anxiety. A man may abuse his partner physically, mentally, or psychologically. Such cases of domestic abusers often make a woman's life challenging. The woman may initially endure the abuse and try to correct the husband. Till now, abuse and domestic violence are common causes of why women leave men. Most women will not tolerate unnecessary abuses to lose their emotional salinity and wellness. She may have decided to live life without the negative impacts. This can be the time when a woman leaves a man she loves. 10. The in-laws are not supportive. In-laws can be the indirect cause of why women leave men. A woman may feel suffocated and emotionally rejected if her in-laws are not supportive. Relatives of the groom may end up putting some unnecessary pressure on the wife. Sometimes the controlling parents of the husbands can cause a rift between a loving and happy couple. They may judge the woman in the smallest situation and have unnatural expectations for her. In the end, the woman may end up filing for divorce to maintain her emotional sanity. 11. There is no intimacy between the couple. Intimacy, both physical and emotional, keeps a relationship alive and going. For women, small gestures of intimacy can mean a lot. With time, the intimacy may dwindle. If one of the partners starts to reject intimacy, the other can suffer badly. A woman may leave a relationship if she does not get the desired intimacy from her husband. On the other hand, a woman may be forced to leave her beloved partner if he puts excessive pressure on her for more physical intimacy without giving her emotional intimacy. 12. The men are not ready to get married. For long-time couples who cohabit, this can be a common cause. For most women, marriage becomes a priority after a certain age limit. But, in many cases, the man in the relationship may not be ready to get married and may seek some more time. In such cases, the woman waits and then becomes frustrated as her dream of a good and stable life might be devastated. This can also be a leading cause of why women leave men, even after having a long-term relationship for years. Love is a powerful force that can shape our lives in profound ways. However, the decision to marry is a complex one that involves various factors beyond love alone. Some women may choose not to marry the men they love due to compatibility issues, fear of commitment, external pressures, or emotional unavailability. It is important to recognize and respect these individual choices, as they are a reflection of personal values, priorities, and aspirations. Ultimately, the decision to marry should be based on a deep understanding of oneself and the willingness to embark on a lifelong journey of love, growth, and mutual support.